What if neighboring planets really hold traces of intelligent beings? We are used to thinking that only Earth preserves the story of civilizations, but astronomers and researchers increasingly wonder, could other worlds of the solar system have once been home to intelligence? And if so, what kind of remains might be waiting beneath their surfaces? Mars is the first target of exploration. Scientists discovered dried riverbeds, sedimentary layers, and traces of organics. But some theories suggest that beneath the dust may lie more than microbes of the past, perhaps even the remnants of structures, signs of a civilization millions of years ago. Imagine stone columns barely sticking out of the sandy dunes. These shapes could be nothing but tricks of the wind, or the remnants of ancient architecture. Debates over Martian pyramids and the face on Mars have lasted for decades, and though most explanations are geological, the idea of intelligence refuses to fade. Next, our eyes turn to Europa, Jupiter's icy moon. Beneath its frozen shell, an ocean tens of kilometers deep. If life ever existed there, perhaps intelligent forms developed alongside it. Their remains may now be locked forever within the crystals of ice. Scientists dream of drilling through Europa's ice to reach its oceans. Imagine if probes found not only microorganisms, but fossilized cities beneath the waves. Ruins hidden for millions of years could transform our understanding of intelligence. Such a discovery would be the greatest in human history. Equally mysterious is Enceladus, Saturn's moon. From its depths, geysers erupt, spraying icy particles and water vapor. This is direct evidence of a subsurface ocean, and where there are oceans, there is always a chance for life. And its traces. Scientists dream of sending a probe to fly through these geysers. If tiny crystals of ice contain organic molecules or fragments of cells, it would be sensational. But imagine if traces of fossilized beings were discovered there. It would prove that intelligence in the universe is not unique. Titan, another moon of Saturn, is truly unique. It has seas of liquid hydrocarbons, a dense atmosphere, and methane rain. If life adapted to such conditions, its forms would look nothing like those on Earth, and their remains would appear as alien artifacts. Imagine underwater cities made of frozen methane, or strange structures along the shores. Titan could preserve traces of architecture, shaped not by hands, but by alien biology. What we might mistake for chaotic formations could, in fact, be artificial. We simply don't know what alien intelligence might look like. Next comes mysterious Venus. Today its surface is a hellscape, with temperatures over 450 degrees and pressures that crush any probe. But billions of years ago, Venus may have resembled Earth, with oceans and a mild climate. If life existed back then, its remains might lie deep beneath the rocky crust. Scientists find hints of ancient minerals and unusual landforms on Venus. Some researchers suggest that cities may once have existed there, erased by time. Volcanic activity could there have buried any traces of intelligence, yet secrets of the past may still lie hidden beneath the rocky layers. Some scientists hypothesize that Venus may have been the first habitable planet in the solar system. If so, it could have hosted the first intelligent civilization, but a catastrophic greenhouse effect turned paradise into hell. All that remains now are speculations and subtle hints. Now let's move to the asteroid belt. Some hypotheses suggest that a planet once existed there, destroyed by catastrophe. If life thrived on it, fragments may now be scattered across millions of rocks. Each asteroid is like a torn page of ancient history. Imagine a fragment of an asteroid containing a fossilized wall or strange symbols. It would be like an archaeological find from another era of the universe. Asteroids are natural safes, able to preserve artifacts for billions of years. They could be the key to unlocking alien intelligence. And finally, the Moon, our closest neighbor. It looks dead and lifeless, yet it was where humans took their first steps into space. Some believe that strange structures on its surface may be remnants of ancient constructions. Perhaps the Moon is a museum of a history we have yet to uncover. The Moon holds secrets within its craters. Some photographs reveal strange straight lines and shapes resembling ruins. Most scientists explain them as tricks of light and terrain features, yet the idea of ancient constructions keeps fueling the imagination. If civilizations once existed on the Moon, they may have left metallic debris. Such discoveries would transform science and human philosophy forever. We would learn that intelligence can arise not only on Earth, and our solitude in the cosmos would prove to be an illusion. But there are even bolder ideas. Some suggest that the Moon itself might be an artificial object, an ancient observer satellite. This hypothesis is controversial and widely debated, but it highlights just how little we know about our closest neighbor. All these mysteries share one thing: we have not yet found direct proof, but the possibility itself opens the door for both imagination and science. Every mission to the Moon, Mars, or Saturn's moons could change everything. Humanity is searching not only for new worlds, but for answers to the question, are we alone? When we gaze at the starry sky, we see only a tiny fraction of the universe. Yet even within our solar system, untold stories may already be waiting. Traces of intelligence may be close, hidden by time and nature. And perhaps the next generation will be the first to reveal them to the world. Our robots and telescopes serve as humanity's eyes and ears in space. They capture the tiniest details of planetary surfaces and moons. Each image may contain a mystery we do not yet know how to read, and perhaps hidden within them lies a clue to an ancient intelligence. Mars rovers have already found strange rocks and shapes resembling fossilized objects. Most turn out to be illusions, tricks of nature, that even a single real artifact would overturn everything we know. It would be equal to contact with a civilization from the past. Europa and Enceladus await their missions. When a probe drills through the ice and reaches the ocean, it will be a historic event. Every water sample will be tested for signs of life. And what if some of them reveal structures that can only be explained by intelligence? We search for fossilized skeletons, metallic artifacts, or cities, but alien intelligence may leave traces unlike anything we expect. They could be patterns in crystals, unusual magnetic fields, or strange chemical structures. The key is learning how to recognize them. Each new discovery reminds us, space holds more than we can imagine. The remains of alien intelligence may be closer than we think, and perhaps our generation will take the first step toward that revelation. For the search continues, and it has only just begun. Asteroids and comets may act as time capsules. They preserve the primordial material of the solar system. If traces of alien intelligence are hidden there, they have survived billions of years of cosmic storms. Each rock is a chance to touch a history older than Earth itself. Some researchers suggest that if intelligence once thrived on a planet in the asteroid belt, its traces may now be scattered across orbits. Fragments of buildings, debris of ships, or even microscopic technologies could remain in space. Their search requires incredible precision, but the idea itself inspires scientists to launch new missions. Ganymede and Callisto, moons of Jupiter, are also on the list of potential worlds. Their icy surfaces may conceal traces of ancient activity. If oceans once existed there, life could have developed as well, and that means intelligent forms might have left their mark. Some hypotheses suggest that intelligent beings may not have evolved on planetary surfaces, but beneath them, deep underground, where heat and radiation shielding exist. Entire cities could have been built. If such civilizations existed, their remains would lie hidden beneath layers of rock, and we still lack the means to search for them. Every new step into space is a chance to peer into the universe's past. We don't know where we'll find the first evidence of ancient intelligence. It could be a tiny fragment or a massive structure, but discoveries like these have the power to reshape humanity's future. Humanity has always sought to answer the ultimate question: are we alone? Every new telescope and probe brings us closer to the truth. But the search for intelligent remains in our system is more than science. It is an attempt to understand who we are in the universe. It may turn out that we understand the very idea of intelligence too narrowly. What if an alien civilization left messages in forms we cannot yet recognize? Magnetic fields, gravitational patterns, or complex chemical chains. We still need to learn how to read such traces. Every hypothesis about ancient races on neighboring planets teaches us humility. We realize that Earth may be just one of many attempts by the universe to create intelligence, and perhaps not even the first. This knowledge changes how we see our own future. We search for remains, but we may find ideas. Ancient structures, crystals, or symbols may contain knowledge. It may not be meant for us to understand yet, but for those capable of deciphering it, perhaps we are the civilization meant to continue the chain. Every step in the search for alien civilizations remains is a step into the unknown. Yet it is the unknown that makes this journey the greatest adventure. We may be wrong, we may be disappointed, but if one day we find proof, it will mark the beginning of a new era. We are used to seeing ourselves as the pinnacle of evolution, but what if we are just another chapter in a long cosmic book? Before us, there may have been other civilizations, other forms of intelligence. Their remains may still be waiting for their moment. Our search is not only science, but also philosophy. The question of whether we were ever alone touches on the meaning of existence. If other intelligences existed, then intelligence is not the exception, but the rule. And our universe must be filled with stories we have yet to uncover. Every artifact, every clue, is an invitation to reflect. What do we leave behind? And what will others one day find? Perhaps we ourselves will one day be the ancient race for future explorers. History is cyclical, and the cosmos preserves its traces. We peer into craters, explore icy oceans, and search deep within rocks. Every place may hold an answer, and even if we find nothing, the search itself makes us stronger. It teaches us humility and expands the boundaries of possibility. We live in an age of discovery. What seems like fantasy today may become fact tomorrow. Perhaps the first artifact of an ancient civilization is already waiting in a rock or a shard of ice. And all we need is the courage to search. Every expedition is a step into the unknown. A rover's camera or a telescope's lens may one day capture something that changes history. We search not only for evidence of alien intelligence, but for confirmation that the universe is full of possibilities, and that intelligence is its natural part. When we imagine the remains of intelligent races, we picture stone cities or metallic artifacts. But the real discovery may be far more modest. A tiny detail in rock, a fossil-like imprint, or a strange pattern. It is such small things that could revolutionize science. We stand at the threshold of new discoveries. Missions to Mars, Europa, and Enceladus are already being prepared. Each spacecraft carries humanity's hope to find traces of another history, and perhaps we will be the ones to witness that moment. But there is another side. Are we ready for such a discovery? Finding an ancient civilization would change philosophy, religion, and even politics. Our entire history would be rewritten, and it would become humanity's greatest challenge. Yet despite the risks, we continue to search. Curiosity and the thirst for knowledge outweigh fear. Every new mission is a chance to reshape the future, and perhaps, in searching for ancient intelligence, we will discover ourselves. Every discovery in space reminds us of the scale of the universe. We are only beginning to lift the veil of its mysteries. The remains of ancient intelligence may be hidden in the most unexpected places, and only the courage to explore will lead us to the truth. We may search in craters, icy oceans, or among asteroids, but sometimes the answers are hidden right under our noses. Perhaps even Earth holds traces we have not yet recognized, and the future of science will reveal them in a new light. We think we are searching for others, but in truth, we are searching for ourselves. Looking at ancient civilizations teaches us to value our own place in the cosmos. We are but a fleeting moment in the vast universe, yet this moment may prove to be the most important. Every generation of humans has dreamed of looking beyond the horizon. Now we do so not with ships, but with probes and telescopes. And one day, they will bring us the news that we are neither the first nor the only. That moment will change everything forever. Some will say this is fantasy, but the history of science has always begun with questions that seemed impossible. Today we ask, where are the remains of intelligence? And tomorrow we may find the answer. We look into space not only for knowledge, we seek there a reflection of ourselves. And if one day we discover the remains of another intelligence, it will not be the end, but the beginning of a new story for humanity, one that finally knows we are not alone.